Namaskar everyone, welcome back in Shares Corner, and today I'm going to show you guys a little bit stuff regarding, or rather updates from Square Enix regarding Final Fantasy XIV in the latest circumstances, which some of which have been announced and some, or rather one specifically for the benefit of the player base have been announced today. So right off the bat, I'm gonna show you. Uh, by the way, we are here in my housing area, which is halfway complete. Shirogane housing area. So yeah, last time on the 20th of March, Square Enix had told us that their customer support will be closed up for the time being. You can see the only available support will be the email correspondence and in-game help desk correspondence, live chat, phone calls, etc. GM contacts. All of them will be closed off due to the current circumstances, which again is a very like you cannot really say anything about that. It's obvious that they had to do this. So yeah, that is something people who might have issues in the game and stuff will have to keep their mind on. Point number two, that they have done this for the benefit of the player base, not just now, even previous times when there were catastrophes around the world or stuff like that. They have done this. So yeah, the automatic housing demolition timer has been suspended as of now. You can see the suspension time on PDT. So up at least until the current situation is more stabilized, the worldwide problem is gone. I'm guessing this will stay as it is, which means that even if you cannot log into the game right now, your housing, if you have one, has a demolition timer of like 45 days, I think, for after which it will get automatically demolished. Will not happen. So this system existed so that AFK, or rather people who have left the game for such a long time, not AFK, like those who have left the game for such a long time and may are not coming back due to various reasons, is possible. Their whatever plots they have taken in the housing area will be automatically freed so that newer players or more active players can get plots, housing plots. So that will not happen now because many of you are not where you used to play this game, not where you are you get the in a like it can happen in a lot of problems, right? A lot of problems can happen for which you cannot right now access the game, so your property is safe, right? And then an upcoming event which will start on, you can see the hashing tide is gonna come after 3 days on March 30th, which will continue up till April the 5th, chapter 1 and then chapter 2 from April the 5th to April the 13th. So the NPC will be on Old Gridania, where that amphitheater is. I think, yeah, this is probably that amphitheater in that Old Gridania. Yep, Mikado's amphitheater. And the rewards are this bunny armor, bunny glamour, if you may, rabbit suit, and this tabletop plushie, and a wall mounted painting. So this is something I think glamour hunters and stuff, they all will like it. I'm gonna take the bunny outfit, of course. These probably are gonna given from that quest as usual. Quest reward. See this quest, the egged umbrella calamity, if you may. So yeah, and finally, the Ishgardian restoration progress. So on the European data center, you can see every server is on the Saint Royal's Dia stage, but Twintania is the most progressed. They are on the fourth stage, whereas Odin, Phoenix, and Shiva are on the third stage, and Lich and Zodiac are on the second stage of the light data center. Now on the chaos data center, you can see Cerberus is on the highest, also Spriggan as well, and Ragnarok, with Spriggan's progress being the highest. Loiswa, on the other hand, only at the first stage, whereas Mogul is on the third stage and Omega being on the second stage. On the other hand, for our American data center friends, on Ether we have Cactuar on fourth stage, same as Gilgamesh, where Gilgamesh is the highest on progress. Then we have Fairy and Sargatanas on the third stage, Adamantoise, Genova, and Midgard on the second stage, and Cyan on the fourth stage, work in progress, so they'll go on the second stage soon. On Primal Data Center, we have none on the fourth stage. On the third stage, we have Excalibur, Hyperion, and Ultros, as well as Leviathan, with Excalibur being the highest progress, whereas Exodus, Behemoth, and Lamia, as well as Fumfrit on the second stage. Finally, on the Crystal Data Center, we have Balmung on the fourth stage, whereas Brynhilder, Coil, Zalera, and Mateus on the second stage, and Diabolos, Malboro, and Goblin on the first stage. On the Japanese data center part, AG is on fourth stage alongside Unicorn on fourth stage, whereas AG's progress is much higher than, not much, a little bit higher, but data center wise they're at the highest, and Kujata on the fourth stage as well, whereas Atmos is on the third stage. They're progressing to the fourth stage. As for the rest, Garuda, Carbuncle, Gungnir, Ramu are on the first stage, but Gungnir and Typhon as well. But Gungnir and Typhon do not have any progression even on the first stage. So you can, I guess, we can understand player involvement, crafting player involvement there. Sadly, on Gaia data center of Japanese server, we have Durandal on fourth stage, Ifrit on fourth stage, Redil on fourth stage, Ultima, Tiamat, and Yojimbo on fourth stage as well. Zeromus is in work in progress in from third stage to fourth stage, and we have directly Fenrir, Bahamut, Alexander, and Valefo on first stage. Then you have their final and third data center, Mana, in where Asura, Belius, and Pandemonium on the fourth stage, with Pandemonium being the highest among all the data centers, among all the servers. As you can see, it's the fourth stage. They have completed the progress and it is going to proceed to the next phase. So kudos to being the highest on the progression bar for his god restoration. Then the other part, Shenryu, is on the second stage along with Ixion and Chocobo, and Anima, Hades, Masamune, and Titan being on the first stage. So congratulations you guys for Pandemonium for being the highest, and we have various other servers that are following them. So let's see who wins the race. Right. Thanks to all our crafting players and gathering players for contributing to the Ace Guardian restoration progress. And let's restore much faster. All of us, I believe, wants to see the final form of what that place is gonna be, right? So yeah, that was it for today's updates and stuff. I hope all of you are having a good time playing, and stay safe, stay well, and we'll see you soon on another video. Good night.